Hello, I'm Dan Wentworth. This is Module 1. This is a free module of my 3-module course. There are 3 modules in this course about how to get 100 leads per day and make at least $6,000 per month on autopilot. My objective over here is to give you a free preview of what you'll learn from my course and to sell the rest of the course to my target audience by having you see the value that you'll be getting in this course that I'm presenting. If you decide to purchase, you'll be getting access to free resources such as bonuses to complement what you'll learn. You'll get a PDF for easy reference and revision, as well as online access to resources for implementation of what I teach you in this course. So without any ado, let's get into it. So in the first part of how to make $100 per day with your email list, we're going to see all about what to do to get 100 subscribers per day. So your problem might be that you're not getting enough new subscribers every day to your list. And to me, the number one health indicator of an online business is the number of new subscribers it gets per day. And it's weird because people think that the number one indicator is how big their list is. If you have a list that's not consistently getting brand new leads, it's going to grow old. It's going to become cold, and it's going to get less and less responsive because leads, especially those that don't become customers, have a limited shelf life. They have an expiration date per se. So if you're not getting any new leads, then your business is going to go down little by little, slowly sinking. Okay, so when I ask a business owner about his business, the very first question I ask is like, how many new leads are you getting in per day? And then the second question will be, how big is your email list? Just to get a feel for how long he's been doing it and where he's at, But the number one indicator is how many new leads are you getting per day? And I can tell you that in a serious business, that's the number one health indicator. So what's the solution? Number one, that is to have a number of points of entry into your list. And number two is to optimize these entry points, okay? So step one is that you should open an account with an autoresponder, like for instance System.io. System.io is the software that I use to manage our entire business online. And with over 8,000 active customers worldwide, they have many customers from, like, for instance, the US, Australia, the UK, but then there are many customers from the French-speaking countries as well, and even other markets like Brazil, Italy, Germany, South Africa, etc. So for technical help, you can reach out to the customer support, and I recommend you should join their Facebook group after signing up for System.io. Their customer support usually answers queries 7 days a week in under 2 hours. So, there's no need to worry. They're there to help. So open an account with an autoresponder with System.io. I'll just expand on what they offer. System.io offers is you can get a free account, and I've added a link below the video. Just click on the link and open your free account with them and start using it. There isn't a time limit. There's also no need to enter any credit card details. Just sign up for a free account and you can literally start building your online business. So the second step is to define your value proposition. Here you need to answer, why on earth should people give you their email address? Because the most prevalent mistake that I've seen, that we often see people make, is to say, subscribe to my email list, and nobody wants to subscribe to your email list. So put in some effort to think about something that will help your target customer. It can be a PDF, a video, or audio. It could be a free course by email. It can be a free course, like a video course or a free audio course. Any one of these. The format doesn't really matter. What is most important, though, is the promise and the value that you give, okay? That's what, it's the results that you are promising with this freebie. This is the lead magnet, right? There are several words to describe this lead magnet. So it's a freebie, it's a lead magnet, it's something that you offer for free in exchange for an email address. So the formula that works well is how to get some benefit to overcome a problem, like how to quit smoking without feeling the need to want to smoke again. I know this one sounds a little bit lame, but like how to quit smoking without needing to puff again. Yeah, I know feeling the need to smoke is not the right way to say it, but you could try like how to sell high-ticket offers without coming across salesy, like a salesperson and stuff like that. So that's a formula that works well. You can, come up with 7 steps to get desired results in solving a problem. So it doesn't have to be perfect. You can take your best blog post. That's a great idea. If you are a blogger, though, and save it as a PDF. That's what I've done in the past. I once attended a conference, and I had this blog about what I studied in a course about starting a side business for, I don't know, maybe a year. And I was wondering what to use as a lead magnet. And there on the stage, the guy was like, hey, you can just take a blog post, you save it in a Word document, and you export it as a PDF. And I thought, hey, this is brilliant, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this till I can come up with a better idea. And that's what I did. It took me maybe a half an hour, not much time at all. And the crazy thing is that it's been running for years. I mean, I never changed it. It was just working, okay? I literally took one of my blog posts. So I wrote just that, the first blog post, and then I don't remember if it was my first blog post or... But, the title was appealing. It was compelling, and I just turned it into a PDF. And that's what I was offering on my blog. And it worked perfectly. So then you should create as many points of entry to your email list as possible. So squeeze pages or opt-in pages are great, right? But I'm going to give you some examples of squeeze pages. So in system.io, you can create a squeeze page very easily. You just go to funnels, create a new funnel, and then you'll have access to different templates that you can choose from, or you can start from scratch. And inside of System, they have a bunch of training videos to show you how to do all of this. And you'll have access to the different templates that you can choose from, or you can start from scratch. And then you can just add a funnel step, and that's a squeeze page, right? In system.io, there are many templates, and you, as a visitor, you can enter your email address and opt in, or that's the only action you can take. And because that's the only action that a visitor can take, unlike a website, squeeze pages are very efficient. For instance, you look at blogs, the conversion rate is going to be from 1 to 5% maximum, which means that out of 100 visitors on this blog, you're going to get 1 to 5 opt-ins to the email list. Okay, so that is what is most of the time. That is what it's like most of the time. But on a squeeze page, the conversion rate is going to be closer to 50%. When you compare 1 to 5% on like a classic blog with 50% for a squeeze page, so it could be, it could be less, it could be more, but on average with the organic traffic, so natural traffic, it's going to be around 50%. With paid traffic, it can be less, usually around 20%. I'm coughing now because somebody's burning some stuff next door to me and the smoke is getting into my studio. Okay, so where I left off is like usually around 20%, but it means that if you have a squeeze page, where you're offering something of value, it can be a free course, it can be a free PDF, whatever. When you send 100 visitors to this page, you're going to get like 20 to 50 opt-ins to your email list. Just keep the promise simple. I can tell you that I've done some speed tests, and a short, easy to understand sentence that provides a clear benefit will always win over a promise that is too long and too complicated. Avoid like smart plays with words, stuff like that. You don't try to be smart. You don't want to do that. Just get right to the point. Make it short and make it crystal clear, easy to understand, and providing a clear benefit. And you can create squeeze pages with system.io as well, right? As I've said, in just a few clicks. So I would recommend that you have several squeeze pages and several promises included. Because if someone is not interested in the promise of your first squeeze page, then maybe it's going to be interested in the promise of your second squeeze page. So that's how you're going to increase the conversion rate, by having different squeeze pages with different promises. So the design is not going to matter much. You can have a very similar design, but you should have different squeeze pages with different promises. So on your blog, the pop-up form is the most efficient way to convert visitors to email opt-ins. With system.io, then you can create pop-up forms. You can create, and you can just place a form at the top of the blog post title. In other words, before the first word of the blog post. And it can, it can sound a little bit, like over the top, but I can tell you that back in the day, I was monetizing with my blog with Google AdSense, and I found out together with other bloggers, buddies of mine, that when you were putting an ad right at the beginning of a blog post, you were getting high click-through rates because people would literally find my page in Google, click in the search result, land on my blog post, and see the ad. Click on the ad and then leave my website. So for me, it was a nice way to monetize pages from my blog that weren't really relevant to my main topic. So this is just a quick tip, a trick that you can use. So you can expect to convert about like 1 to 5% of the visitors into email subscribers. Then you have YouTube videos. You can have a call to action near the end of the video, plus a link to a squeeze page in the video description. That's how most of the YouTubers do it. And then it's the same, like, don't hesitate to have different calls to actions below the video for different squeeze pages, like, to help you get better conversions. So out of 100 video views, you will get more email subscribers. So in my YouTube channel, I was converting 2% of my viewers into subscribers to my newsletter. So this is a little bit funny because I'm not really good at YouTube. I think it's not easy to have success with your YouTube channel as it depends on many things. Some of them, they're not under your control. Like, for example, if you're doing videos where you're facing the camera, and then, the younger you are, the better it is, of course. And if you're good looking, that's also better for you. And of course, you cannot really control that. So it depends on many things, and it's not always easy. I'm not very successful yet, but still I'm getting like maybe, so I think that I'm making about 1,500 to 2,000 email opt-ins per month from my YouTube channel. And I'm making $4 with each email opt-in. So I'm making around $6,000 to $8,000 per month on autopilot with my YouTube channel. So with my online marketing business, where I'm selling online courses about digital marketing, okay, so this is like 6,000 to 8,000 on autopilot from my YouTube videos. Okay, but don't leave yet. In the next part of my free training, I'll be giving you tips on how to use pop-ups effectively to make your audience take action and get on your list. Tap that bell icon if you're already subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, you can do so now. And please share this video, because I will be giving you more golden nuggets in the next one. So be on the lookout for part 2. Click on the link below this video to get free access to an online business platform, and feel free to leave a comment. Thank you for watching.